Hello, friends. It's a beautiful day in November, and we are heading to Canadian Tire because it is like Santa's workshop for decorating. And we are walking in on this beautiful fall day, and I am seeing all of the greenery. Last year, I picked up an inexpensive greenery, and then I picked up all of the extra things to make it look nicer, and it ended up costing me more. And I wish I would have just went ahead and bought the nice one. So my helper got the cart, and when we walk in, there is everything you can imagine to decorate your home, your yard, whatever you want with. We have gifts, we have dash hounds, we have snowmen, and we even have the national animal, the beaver. Yes, that is a symbol of Canada. We have deer, we have snowmen, we have so many things to choose from. And now is the time to get it because items are on sale and they have a large variety. And I couldn't help but think of that scene in the How the Grinch Stole Christmas whenever she has the gun to put all the lights on the house. So this is the perfect weekend to do it. It is warm, you're not going to freeze your fingers off, and you have so much variety. And the trees are all out too. Most of them are on sale. Like, this is $500. It was a beautiful tree, but I couldn't imagine spending $500. And then there's a white tree, and this was on sale for $300. I've seen people do white trees and they turn out really nice. This is a little bit more my price range, $130. And then this one here was $250. It was really nice too. So now if you're looking for a tree, this is the time to get it. This one was absolutely gorgeous, but $600, only a savings of $50, not that much. And I know that these are very, very popular. I think they are called the frock trees. And of course we have to have bears. We have lots of them in Canada. I love that little snowman. I think it would look really cute on our deck. And we have polar bears. We even have those lovely Canadian geese. And I am being sarcastic. More snowmen. We even have a moose. And so many fun things like the penguin, another like little Christmas tree just to put on your front step. $200. I think that's a little bit pricey. $130 for this nice little moose on your front yard, and more trees, $250. I think that's a little bit pricey, but it is nice. The llama's $110, and this was really, really not this, but the little tree beside it was really cute. $130. If you're going to invest and want good decorations, I say do it. And I am not a DIYer, so to buy something less expensive and try and make it myself never works. So we got all sorts of ornaments, and we are just looking at all of the little things. And I just thought this was so sweet. The little Adirondack chair with the wreath on it. And, you know, I'm at the point in my life where I just like to look. I have everything that I could ever imagine. And of course, they have a whole row of chocolates. So I'm asking Andrew where the Grinch is. And I remember I bought these last year and I was kind of disappointed whenever I unwrapped them and they were just plain old Hershey Kisses. So I don't think I'd buy them again because they're just plain kisses. It's the wrapping. So many sweet ornaments. I thought this one was really cute. I see a lot of cookie baking competitions that use that grandma. And look at this little gnome. You guys know I love gnomes. So he's using candy canes as skis. You really can go all out. But for these types of ornaments, I think they make really nice little gifts. I thought this one was really precious, the bell. If you wanted to have like a bell collector, give them something really nice. And they even have Rudolph with his shiny nose. This little lantern is the perfect ornament for somebody that likes to camp. I thought this garland was really sweet too. Now this is all of the items to kind of make like a Canadian tree. I thought the polar bear, I thought this cardinal was really sweet to remember somebody because that is the symbol of whenever somebody passes and you see a cardinal, they're present. You have the Canadian passport, a canoe, the maple leaf with an axe. So I know that they've done trees in the past that were all decorated. I guess they're not doing that this year, but so many little items to choose from. And you just keep walking. This is the Silver and Gold Aisle. That is one of my favorite songs by Burl Ives. And I thought this is like the cutest little ornament for that person that always loves to have a glass of wine. So that's really cute if you were going to give like an LCBO gift card. That's the liquor store here. So it's all of those little things that make a gift a little bit more, you know, special. And I thought this was really cute. There's something about the little mice that I really, really like. And, you know, all of the little things from the farms in the olden days. Like, I think they would be really nice. I don't know, for certain people that grew up or have like fond memories, I think it's a really nice little gift to give, like with something or attached to a gift. They have so many different trees and ornaments to decorate with, and now is the time. They even have a little raccoon, and then this is the kind of stuff my mom decorated her tree with. And then there was all of the children's stuff here. So where's Peppa Pig? There she is. And they had so many like milkshakes and gingerbread houses and fun little things, like a thing of cotton candy. There's Cinderella's carriage, and there's like a little Starbucks drink. And of course, look at that, they even have a slice of pizza. So on to the next style. So this is all of like the tree skirts and cushions, and this is a little bit more of what I was looking for, but honestly, they didn't have a lot of push button things this year. That's usually what I try and see. There's the classic Noma lights. I remember that was always my job, to get the lights out before we put them on the tree. They even have a moose on a skidoo. Can you get more Canadian than that? And of course, my gnomes. I think the gnomes might be replacing the snowman soon. I thought this was so cute, the little birdie, and then of course the snowman. They're so cute too. And you can keep them up after Christmas because they're very wintry, and then you're getting into a little bit more of like the farm items. And I thought this little village was really cute. I think it was $60. Now this stuff here, I've seen people like do DIYs, and this was $30. Honestly, I'd rather buy it because it would end up costing me $50 to make it, because I am not good at that kind of stuff. So this is what I was kind of looking for. Now this snow globe they had at Walmart for $22.99, $34.99 here. So you really have to be careful at different places, but they didn't have like any of the ones that you push. And then here's all of the additions to like make your own greenery. Honestly, I'd rather just buy the one that's already made, but that's my opinion. And then here's all of the garlands and the wreaths and so many different things to choose from, all sorts of different prices. And, you know, that's the thing. I always say, especially now with our Dollarama, by the time you buy everything to make it, it's more expensive. And then they have some wrapping paper. I love this one. You guys know I love the red truck. It's so classic. And then they have like the packaged ones too. So there was still a lot more to add. And then they also had all of the games and everything. And these were things my mom used to put on the windows. And I thought this was really cute, a felt tree. Like you could have your own advent calendar, like to decorate the tree for the kids. Same with this here. I've seen like people go to paint nights and do this. And usually it's for a charity or something, but I don't know. I'm not good at arts and crafts. And of course, mistletoe. And I will say, I still think Lite-Brite is one of the best gifts that you can give because you're matching colors. It's the fine motor skills. Care Bears are out. Like this table was like from when we were kids. Like remember the little steel table? Like everything old is coming back. Like Play-Doh. I have never liked Play-Doh. Even when I was a kid, I didn't like the smell of it. All of the pretend toys that are so important for imagination. And sometimes I feel like children don't use them enough. Your own little barbecue set, but kind of not that great to give at Christmas time because of all the snow. But when I was a child, this would have been my dream gift, was a Barbie house, $240. I would have played with it. Now, this is the other part of Canadian Tire. This is my pot that I use all of the time, $270. I did not pay that for it. So the orange one over here is on sale, $280. It's on for $100. I bought mine when I think it was on for $70 or $80. I love it. This is the perfect place to get high quality baking, cooking, all sorts of goodies. And if you want to give somebody a gift or buy yourself a gift. Now, friends, here is where I need your feedback because I'm actually thinking about getting a new KitchenAid mixer. I have the bottom, just the classic one, but I find it's not big enough for me. I find that it really has a hard time with the kneading. So this is the professional one. It's on sale. It's regular $500 and some. I watch the baking championship shows and I'm really kind of looking at upgrading my KitchenAid mixer. This is the one that I have. It's the classic. Right now it's $370, but I think my husband bought it for me one Christmas when it was on for $200. And I'm looking at how much bigger the motors are on these ones. Now this is the Cuisinart one, but I have all of the attachments for the KitchenAid. So let me know, is the bigger one a step up? And here is another thing. Kitchen knives, This is a great time to invest for yourself or for somebody else. They are on sale, and the Henckels ones is the ones that I use, the J.E. Henckels. Paderno is a good brand too. So this is a great time to invest or gift it to somebody else. There you go. There is the tour of Canadian Tire. Obviously, it's a Canadian store, but I know some of you have asked me about it because you haven't been there yet. And I have never seen it like that before. I've never gone this early, and honestly, it's kind of a one-time-a-year thing. I know when the kids were younger, they used to set up a lot of display items, and they used to have like music boxes and all of like the animated toys and all of that, but it seems to be changing. But there was a lot of variety, and I know a lot of people want to do different themes, and I wanted to share some of it with you. All of the stuff that you can imagine now. This is where I stand on different things. So many people are very, very creative and can do DIY items and all of that. I am not. I've tried to do things on my own and do it for cheaper. It never works out for me. And I'm honestly the type of person where if you want something that's going to last for years and years and years, invest in it, but get it when it is on sale. Like those trees at were beautiful to put on your front step. But you have to watch the sale. And the thing with Canadian Tire is on Friday, if you would have purchased that stuff, you would have got 30 times the points, and that you can redeem for cash. So that's one of the things about Canadian Tire. We did purchase some things today that we wanted to pick up and look at, and I think it was really nice to go in and look at it. But we are definitely at that point in our lives with our children too, that all of those kinds of items we're just kind of past them. But it's really nice to look at, and I always enjoy it. I think it's kind of that one time of the year. Andrew looked at a few things, but I think he's kind of past all of those little things. But he definitely liked to push the buttons. But I was a little bit disappointed. I thought because the Grinch snow globe was a little bit more expensive there, that maybe it played Grinch music, but it was the exact same one that was at Walmart for $10 less, actually $12. Now, when it comes to the ornaments, I think they make perfect gifts, and a couple of little gift ideas. So you know, somebody that loves to enjoy a glass of wine, you could get them a lovely bottle of wine, a gift card to purchase them, and then maybe that little ornament, or like a bedazzled wine glass or something, like a joke gift. Like, it has to be on what the person would like. I think that would make a lovely gift because it's something that they consume. They'd have the gift card, and then they have the ornament that would go on their tree for years to come. And you can even date it or put like a little note on it so they would remember. I think that has a lot of thought to it, but it's also one of those gifts that wouldn't have a lot of clutter and they would use it. And same with camping. Like, if you know somebody that loves camping, you could get them like a Canadian Tire gift card and then a little ornament, just you know, to be thoughtful. I think gift cards and practical gifts are the way to go. And especially if you know a younger person that's starting off with baking, or, you know, building up their kitchen. My mom did that one year with my daughter. She bought her knife block set when it was on sale, and it was a really high quality one. And it's one of the things that I was thinking about for Christmas, was maybe upgrading my KitchenAid mixer. I'm not really sure. I'm finding mine is a little bit too small sometimes for some of the things that I do. And I watch all of those baking shows on the Food Network, and I see them all with their professional ones, and I'm thinking maybe that might be what I want now. So any feedback on that would be greatly appreciated. So anyways, friends, that is the Canadian Tire tour. I don't think I will be doing another one. I find stuff at Canadian Tire doesn't get picked over as quickly as Walmart. I find the selection at the Walmart that's closest to me is not that great, and I'm okay with that, because I'm also at that point where I'm ready to stop going into stores, because one, I don't need any temptation, and I think the novelty of seeing all the Christmas stuff in the stores I'm kind of over with, and I'm okay with that. I'm really happy to see the stuff out, but I want to enjoy all of the magic of Christmas and get out and do some fun things that are going on in the community. So I hope that you all enjoyed this video. There will be lots more content to come, but honestly, if you're going to invest in decorations or putting something on your front step year after year, I say invest in it. But if you are handy, if you are creative and can make your own, and you like change, DIY is definitely the way to go. There is no right or wrong way to decorate. You have to pick what works for you, and think about it. Don't do that impulse purchase. Think about it, and then go and check for the prices. See if you can get a better price at another store. So those are my tips. that is the tour of Canadian Tire. I hope that you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have an absolutely amazing day, and I will talk to you all soon. Bye.